There really is no better country to travel to or through by train than Switzerland. The Swiss rail network really is purpose-built for sightseeing and for exploring the country. Everything's contained on one map. You can quite easily follow where you're going to go, what places you're going to pass through. The trains really give you access to the fantastic mountain scenery, which is the highlight of Switzerland. Not only do the trains sort of travel through valleys, over bridges, across viaducts, but they also go to the top of mountains, which is really something quite incredible. So unless you're a mountaineer, it's quite difficult to get access to the top of some of the highest peaks in Europe. In Switzerland though, you can do that in about 2.5 hours. So leaving from Interlaken, the train sort of starts off climbing quite gradually through the meadows and the lower valleys, and then quite quickly becomes very steep. And just within about 2.5 hours you arrive at the Jungfrau mountain, one of the highest peaks in Europe. I know for sure it's the highest train station, and there's always snow up there, so you really have that mountain experience at your fingertips. The best trains as well, the Glacier Express for example, from the west of the country across to the east, the whole 8 journeys of the Glacier Express are filled with outstanding alpine scenery. So you really can see the mountain peaks, the valley floors, the rushing rivers. It's a completely different experience in summer than in winter. So in summer you've got sort of flower-filled meadows, and in winter you've got thick snow across the entire route. For me, one of my favourite things is some of the traditional villages that we stay in. For example, Kandersteg, high in the Kander Valley, is easily accessible by train. You climb up and over the mountain. When you reach the top of the route, the village of Kandersteg is there, and you sort of feel really high up in the mountains. My favourite destinations, however, are some of the traffic-free resorts that we stay in. So in particular Zermatt, Mürren and Wengen. Zermatt is such a wonderful place, opening the curtains, having a view of the Matterhorn mountain and no noise whatsoever, or only the sort of the bird song and the mountain streams. It's really something quite special. Switzerland's actually a really traditional country, so when you're there and visiting the destinations that we go to, it wouldn't be unusual for you to see people in traditional dress. The cuisine, the dining experience is really great. I love it, I think it's great. So the raclette and the fondue are probably the two most traditional Swiss things. Both very cheesy, and raclette's fantastic because it's effectively melted cheese that you have then with a selection of pickled vegetables and breads. So Switzerland is a fantastic destination to go on a great rail journeys holiday. In terms of rail travel, it's second to none, and the scenery is absolutely astounding.